Greetings, my friends, and welcome to episode 105 of Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous video, we parted ways immediately after engaging Gil in battle. We ended up completing all of the Dark Wind Forest, so obviously we are at the boss area and in the boss battle, but we did not start the fight itself just because I wanted to keep all of it for this video. So just as a recap of our conversation with him, it was a bit interesting to me because when we had that final confrontation with Cocona's spirit in the Dark Earth Forest, all of her anger and resentment stemmed from within. You know, she wasn't really directing anything to us. It was more so that she had a lot of head trash going on and was making herself feel invaluable and pointless, and like she wasn't contributing to her group. So everything for her was internal, and our involvement was, I guess, kind of weird actually when you think about it, because it wasn't related to us at all why she was upset and her heart had become blackened. However, with Gil, we're seeing a change because he has been completely sarcastic and sassy, and he keeps referring to us as the chosen ones and himself and the others who are trapped in the forest as the unchosen ones. And essentially he is pointing fingers at Kahu and saying that it's our fault that everyone is trapped right now. And he keeps like sarcastically encouraging us to just forget about them and go on with our business. So it's interesting to me because I always thought Gil was our bro, and it turns out that he's just been bitter and jealous this whole time. So what's up with that, Gil? Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can beat more of an explanation out of him, because he didn't elaborate too much beyond that. So I'm going to actually start out on this side because I do want to get our defense up. I don't know what he's got going on, so this fight could either be pretty easy or it could be a pain in the ass.
Sacrifice us and go ahead.
See, he'll say shit like that, and clearly he doesn't want us to do that. And Kahu expressed numerous times that he has no intentions of just forgetting about everyone. So it's like, Gil, come on. We're supposed to be bros and homies. Don't do this, Gil. Really, Kai? Oh my god, you guys hit the guy in the middle. I guess it's okay. We should be able then to trigger his like dark form or the Kalma that's possessing his heart pretty soon. So this more than likely will be easier than the confrontation with Cocona herself. I'm expecting it anyway. I don't think Cocona had any major openings, did she? Well, I certainly don't think we had her shields down this quickly. Are you just not going to talk to us? Well, let me go ahead and just heal, and then I will go back and we'll finish him up. But I don't know what to expect from his upcoming form, so I'd rather make sure my party's okay and mostly everyone has near full mana. Okay. Well, since he did this, I'll go ahead and... Oh! We should be good then. I think Prissy Pants should focus the center. Yeah, good girl.
Us, the unchosen ones.
Oh, that looks exactly like Cocona's.
But I'm really jealous.
Oh, envy. Thy name is Gil. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do what we had already started out with. Let's get our defenses back up. I knew this dude was salty. It's kind of sad, though. Jealousy really can be nasty. Oh my god, the blindness. I'm not trying to hear this. So let's actually just skip and rotate over here. I do have a few books, though, so I can remove any status effects that he puts on us. So you know what? It's really not that bad. I think I have 2 healing books remaining. I know I have at least 1. No stun, but we got poison off, so this one's in the bag. As long as we can survive. I'll go ahead and have my fireside go, although I'm expecting LeBron to miss. Oh my god. And you got Merrick blind. Oh, ha ha ha. Merrick doesn't give a fuck. Let's go ahead and just do this side again. And I did refill my tea, so hopefully you guys won't have to deal with any coughing fits like we experienced towards the end of our last episode. I swear it came out of nowhere. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up our team, and then I'll raise our defenses again. Really? Well, good thing we don't need to rely on Esperanza's heal because Walter is amazing. And this is fine because this gives LeBron another chance to regen. Oh, Gil, I thought we were home dogs. I can't believe this. But I suppose it happens, right? You can be best friends with someone and then suddenly they're mad at you and then start saying all kinds of crazy shit to you and you're like, how long have you been feeling this kind of way? So it happens. I totally get it. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can stun him or put him to sleep. Either one will be good. He's already poisoned, so I feel like my air side has done their job and what I really needed out of them. Because in case someone dies, at least you can rely on the damage over time from the poison, you know? It just helps a lot. And he's stunned. Perfect. Gil, I'm sorry. It wasn't my choice. And to be fair, he could have looked for all of the orbs too, but he chose to only stay in one of the forests. So even if he had gotten the wind orb, we had the other three.
Why wasn't I chosen?
Okay, I think at this point, let's just have our fireside go again. I guess in terms of any other stories I can share with you guys, because I feel like this fight's pretty much over and I don't think he's going to really share anything new with us. I recently ended up going to a local Kmart. It actually is closing down. I guess the people who actually owned the property don't want to renew the lease, which is weird because from what I've heard, that Kmart has been here for like 10 years, maybe 15 years. So it's not like it had just opened a year or two ago and the lease owners changed their mind. So I don't know if they just weren't making enough money or what the situation was. And really, you're going to confuse Prissy Pants. Screw you, Gil. Well, anyway, they're having like a big closing sale. And so Andrew and I don't go shopping that much for things like clothes or tools. We mostly only buy things that we need just because, I don't know, we're both very like resourceful and aware of how much waste there is in the United States, and just consumerism in general kind of bothers both of us. But since they were having like a huge like get rid of everything sale and we've got too much bullshit, so come and just get everything, it's like anywhere from 50 to 70% off, and it worked out nicely for me. Like I found like $15 and $20 shirts for like 80 cents or like $1.50. Anyway, though, what kind of frustrates me, and this is more of a general statement, I guess, and not something specific to Kmart, I hate it when clerks or people who are checking you out are rude for no reason. When my husband and I were going through, there was one sweater in particular for him that was on one of the 70% off racks, and it was like marked that it should have been like $7. But when she rung us up, it rang up in the register as being, we could probably finish it out on this side. I see no reason to rotate. But anyway, when she rung us up, it came out as $10. It was $9.99. Now you guys, going from $7.50 to $10, like, I am not going to get upset with someone over $2.50. My time is worth more than that. My energy is worth more than that. But I just thought, why not ask?
Is this the power of the chosen one?
It was indeed, Gil, I'm sorry to say. But anyway, like, I was polite and I said, oh, hey, I think that either rang up wrong or it was on the wrong rack, but this should be about $7.50. It was on the 70% off aisle, or in the 70% off aisle, and she was like, well, if you really have an issue with it, you don't have to buy it, or I can get the manager.
Dr. Gil.
I was jealous of the power of the Chosen One. One cannot become a hero by merely pursuing knowledge. What I did was crazy.
You weren't crazy. I'm sure everyone wanted to be the chosen one.
After all, only one can be chosen, you know.
I don't like being envied, but still, I'm gonna fight no matter what you think. Dr. Gil, I'm gonna fight hard so you will approve of me.
Master Kahu, please do.
Really? So we beat the sense into him? Sounds about right.
So that's how you got the mark of Win. I never imagined that the heart of that mild-mannered Gil would be so full of jealousy. Sometimes the world is unbelievable.
But Dr. Gill said, please do. Hearing that, I somehow felt that I could do it.
Jealousy can interfere with success, but it can become powerful when it turns into a true love. Or something like that.
Close enough, huh, Nico? Because that last line made no fucking sense. So anyway, I guess let's go and sell our shit. And wow, are we really going to end this early? I guess I technically could have just thrown this on our last episode, but it's probably good if we end with a shorter video, since we did have one that was probably around 25 minutes. Was it 2 episodes ago that we went over a little bit? So if we have one that's more around like 15 minutes or 14 minutes, I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'm just going to get rid of these hide spores. God, I have like too much shit now. You know what? Let's just get rid of the shitty Awakened books. They're not too good. Why do I have so many Awakened books? Let's just trash all of those bad boys. And God, I never ended up actually using these, which is kind of why I brought them with me. So I might at this point just sell them. I don't know if it's worth it to sell them though, or hold on to them, because you could get more than one use out of them, or they could break after utilizing them once. I'm not too sure. I'll just hold on, but I feel like we have too much shit. And I actually am out of room in my storage. So this is something I'm going to have to figure out. It's probably because I have so many books. I also have a fuck ton of Twill mugworts. Do you guys remember? I was starting to collect a bunch of them because there was a job that wanted 12, I think, and I got up to 9, and then the job didn't repopulate, or it disappeared when the actual board repopulated with different ones. So I was kind of upset about that, because now I have 9 of these and nothing to really use them for. And I probably have way too many hide spores. Like, do I need 6 of them? Let's just take one more out and sell it. And I don't know what to do about all these. Oh my god, you guys. I just have so many eggs in here. And I probably only really need to stash rare ones, like Mecklecock and Luch or Luck, however you want to say it. Those I can buy, so I probably don't need to actually have those in here. Oh my goodness gracious. And I probably can... And like the Sweet Night paraphernalia, why am I holding on to this? Probably for merging is why I have these. And the drill book from Cure. I really thought that there would be no limit to how much stuff I could store, but it seems I was wrong.
You got luck?
I was so wrong. Okay, well let's just go ahead and sell more shit then, because I just don't have room. I'll sell this. We'll only hold on to one of each of these books then. That might have to be what I do. Oh, and I only had 1 healing book, so it's probably a good thing that I didn't have to use it. That fight with Gil was pretty easy, I have to say. I'll keep the shield Bibles, those are useful. Damage caused restores HP. We did use that a little bit, but it's not that great, so one of those should be good. Okay, and now we're suddenly back to a reasonable amount of items in our bag. So just to quickly wrap up this story, I just thought the girl was being super rude because my question was so simple and straightforward, and I was very nice about it, and I was just saying, hey, do you know if this rang up wrong? And I clearly didn't care. You know, it's not like I was going to be like, well, I don't want it if it's $2.50 more expensive. It was more just like, hey, did you guys ring that in wrong? Because if it's supposed to be $7.50, you know, I want it at that price, but if it was mismarked or put in the wrong section, like, that's fine. Like, the difference between getting 60% off something and 70% off something, like, you'd have to be a major asshole to let that ruin your day, but it just upset me how she was acting so upset, like I was personally attacking her. I was like, okay, bitch, like, please get a life. It was a simple question. I will take the shirt for the price, even though I think you're wrong, and I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be this price, but I'll take it. Like, there's no need for you to get your panties in a knot. Please have a fucking seat and get some priorities, because this is not worth ruining your day over. So it was an interesting shopping experience, but I did get a lot of great stuff, and Andrew got a nice shirt that was originally like $25, and he got it for like $5 because it was marked extra off, and I got a bunch of shirts that were like $1.50. Like I said, one was like 80 cents, and then other stuff was anywhere from $3 to $6. I got some pencil skirts for $5 even. It was a really nice shopping sale for us, so we loaded up on stuff, and it was a good little shopping spree. Although I do feel bad for the people who, you know, are going to be losing their jobs since it's shutting down after so many years. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and just end things here. I apologize that this is such a brief video. I was not anticipating that fight with Gil to go so smoothly. Like, we beat him in what, like 10 minutes? And then we had like 3-ish minutes of just conversation, and then the last couple of minutes have just been me bantering and selling bullshit. So this is a very, very short video and not what I expected, but it's probably welcome after our longer episodes. So we will call this a full recording session when we come back in probably a couple of days. I think I want to get more Legend of Legaia up, and my husband and I this upcoming weekend may try to record some of the Legend of Dragoon. No promises, it just depends on our schedule, but I want to try and buffer all of these episodes that I've gotten up of this. So you can look forward to a teeny tiny break from Jade Cocoon 2, but we will hit this with full force, hit the ground running in maybe a week, and we will tackle the water forest next. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I might change up my amulet a little bit. I'm getting ready to spend some time merging and looking at everyone, so I'll be sure to just catch you guys all up to speed when we do resume. As always, when I'm signing off with you guys, I like to remind you that I am your host, Rabbit. This is my semi-blind Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2, and I will see you in a couple of days. Take care until then, everyone!